Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're filming with my new setup. Yay! So as always, if you want to know how to get this look, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it and share if you extra like it. Okay, back to business. All right, let's just dive right in. You guys know I start with a primer all the time, and my very favorite is the Becca Backlight priming filter. Y'all already know. So, a couple little dabs of that on a dry beauty blender, and put it on, girl. Okay, now that that's on, we close that up. Now we're going to go in with our foundation. I'm going to be using Born This Way by Too Faced in the color Nude today. And I'm going to be applying that with a Real Techniques buffing brush. It is my favorite brush to apply makeup with or foundation with. You guys already know how this works. So you can take one pump, and this is a new bottle, so I might have to work it in a minute. One pump, apply that to the back of your hand. Pick up your buffing brush and get to buffing. Okay, once that's on, we're going to be going in with our concealer. I am going to be using my Tarte Shapetape, of course. Tarte Shapetape really sits on my under eye area where I get a lot of dark circles and stuff. Being a mom, obviously you lose sleep. I mean, that's just a given. So I do have dark circles. This really does sit on those dark circles, and it prevents creasing or fading all day. This stuff is... I just love it. Okay, so pull it out and apply the product. Then you're going to pick up one of your beauty blenders. I like to spray mine with a setting spray. This is by NYX. It's a matte finish setting spray. Just spray your beauty blender, get it nice and damp, and blend. I'll keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall I don't wanna fall I don't wanna fall away. I will keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall away. I disguise and I will lie, and I will take my precious time as the days melt away, as I stand in line and I die as I wait. Now we're going to dampen just the edge of our beauty blender, the flat side. Just one spray will do it, and then you want to kind of like tap it on your hand to make sure that it's not soaking wet, because I'll show you why in just a second. I'm going to be going in with my Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics. This is a pressed setting powder. And it is white, and it is used. So we're going to be taking that damp flat side that we talked about and picking up that pressed powder. You really want to coat the makeup sponge, and you're going to put that everywhere you just applied that concealer. So okay, so this is called baking. As you guys know, I know I've talked about it before on my channel. So baking sits for 10 to 15 minutes. This is the perfect time to go ahead and start your contouring. So I'm going to be going in with my Real Techniques contour brush. Hoola
by Benefit. This is their bronzing powder. I use it as a contour powder. It is light brown. It is the perfect shade for me. And we're just gonna dive in and let's go. Okay, so now we can go in with our blush. This is the Laura Geller Baked Blush-n-Brighten. It is in the color Pink Grapefruit, FYI there for you. And we're just going to be using an e.l.f. blush brush to apply this. So you're going to pick up the product and blush those cheeks.
I'll keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna follow.
Okay, at this point you can go ahead and remove the baking powder, however you want to call it. And I'm just using a Real Techniques setting brush to take this stuff off. Now we can go into highlighting. I'm going to be using the Master Strobing Stick by Maybelline. This is an illuminating highlighter. And it is in the color Light Iridescent. So it's kind of like a rose gold sheen. And to apply that today, I think I'm going to be using a mini blending sponge. And I'm going to use it dry first just to see what it does. So I'm just going to pick up some product. And I'm going to stipple that where I would normally apply highlighter. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my finger and kind of work that out a little bit. Blend it in with the contour. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is in the pressed formula and it is in the color Moonstone. And I'm just going to be using a Morphe fan brush. This is an M601. You can pick up some product and I'm just going to put that right over where we just applied that illuminator. And this should really make our cheekbones pop. Woo, girl! Alright, so I'm going to be going in with my NYX The Power of Too Faced palette. Too Faced The Power of Makeup palette by NYX Tutorials is what I totally meant to say. I'm going to be going in first with the color Ivy. This is a white powder. I'm just going to use that to set the foundation for my eyeshadow. And I'm going to be using a flat shadow brush. I don't know if you can see this or not. This is just a Morphe flat shadow brush. So I'm going to be picking it up and applying that all over the lid, as well as up into the brow bone. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with my pointed blender brush. It is also a Morphe brush, and I'm going to be picking up the color Painkiller, which is this light taupe color in the center of the palette. And I'm going to be applying that to the crease. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'm going to keep using my pointed blender brush and I'm going to be going in with the color Makeup and Chill, which is the dark brown out of the collection. And I'm going to be putting that on my outer third and outer corner. Okay, back in with that all over shadow brush and the color Ivy again, which was that white, and we're just gonna pop that on the lid again. And then going in with my Morphe E23 brush, which is my deluxe blender, we're just gonna blend those shadows out along the crease. There's a fuzz in my brush. Okay. Then I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario. It'll come out in a minute. You guys know this is my favorite go-to for fall looks, but I'm trying to keep this look calm and sophisticated today. I don't really want to make it too glam and crazy. So going in with just a concealer brush by Morphe, I'm going to be picking up the color probably Marina right here. She's the pink champagne, almost like rose gold color. And I'm going to be applying that to my lid. Alright. Now I'm going to be picking up my smudge brush. That's also from my Morphe kit. Looks like this. And I'm going to be picking up the color Isabel, which was the orange shade out of the collection. It's the matte orange shade right here at the bottom. And I'm just going to be smoking that on my lower lash line. So I didn't realize that my camera cut out on me while I was doing my eyeliner. So just get your eyeliner on. I just drew a couple little wings, and then I smoked out the bottom lashes just a little bit more with some black eyeliner, and then I put on top and bottom mascara. So yeah, just to complete the look today, I'm just going to go in with a subtle nude lip. You guys already probably know what lip I'm going in with today, but I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Stark Naked. First with the pencil. As soon as you're done lining them and filling them in, you're going to go in with your Urban Decay lipstick. This is also in the color Stark Naked. It is a comfort matte. Okay, and we're going to be going in with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. I'm just going to spray that a couple times. Take a little bath, maybe just a few more. You can never have enough. Okay guys, so that completes the look for today. I'm off to Nut Fest with some family members. Super excited about it. Moving to Tampa, that's probably the one thing that I miss the most is the Peanut Festival. So I'm about to go stuff my face, which I probably shouldn't do, consuming way too many calories, but I'll be walking it off this next week. So hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.